My next signal, which was kind of weird, it was off the Richter scale, and I find this. This would have went to a torch, an oxygen in a acetylene tank torch. That's kind of weird, but alrighty, we keep going. It's that time of the year again where I'll be hitting ghost towns. I actually can do live digs. I'm at a new location I've never been before. I'm next to this old tree, which this house sat here somewhere, but there's no cellar hole. I'll keep looking, but I don't see a cellar hole. But I only just started this area. The front yard location had nothing. It's extremely bushy, especially it gets denser in certain areas. But this area seems to be a little bit more clear and that way. So the first hole I get is a 2021. And look what I find in the hole here. It's something big. And it's a big dandy button. Yes. This is my second hole. First hole was a 45 millimeter round. It was a 45 round in. Now I get a nice beautiful dandy button. That's sweet. Still with shank. And I bet you when I clean this up it's going to have some kind of design on it. At least the back is. I don't know about the front, but it's been down there for a bit. It's got a good layer of hard dirt on there. But there we go. And a beautiful dandy button. A good start. I'm going to do this one live. This one's coming up a 1415. And I normally don't do those live. But I've already got a 1415 already. And it was a weird round. High-powered round. And I think it's a blank. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Here's another one. Next to the old tree where the dandy button is. I'm still in that area. I haven't worked very far. But I can't say I've ever seen a round like that. Not in this part of New York State. Now, I was in East Bethany. I found some stuff like this before at a training camp. But this was never a training camp that I know of. This is pretty much what I'm walking. Creek bed. And this actually used to be a road. And the road goes way down that way, a couple miles. On this side here, there's supposed to be a house. But I believe it's further down. And I'm hoping that'll be the first cellar hole that I end up finding. Where I found a dandy button, I think that was accidental. I don't believe there was any house in that area. I was reading the map a little bit wrong, and I was on the next street over. So this ghost town has, I don't know how many streets to it, about 10, I think. And they're all long, very long. And each one of them has a few houses here and there missing on it. But this is actually one of the roads. You see a cobblestone fence there? And then up there is a cobblestone. So the road would have been, I'm pretty sure this creek probably was different. It was probably moved over a little bit, and this might have been part of the road here, and it's been washing away over the years since no one's been keeping it up. You can see right here. And then it goes, this creek ends up veering off this way, and there's no more creek. I see some standing water down there. I do have my muck boots with me, so I don't have to worry about getting wet. This isn't on the map, and this is definitely period. Whatever this was massive. This was a big house or a big barn, something over there. It looks like metal detectors have been here before. I can see metal that was under the ground for a long time due to the way the rust is on there, placed on top of these rocks. So how long have those been here for? I don't know. It doesn't look like they've been here an awful long time, because normally there'd be sticks and a lot of leaves on there if they were there for, you know, several years or whatnot. So this will be interesting to see if I can find anything in here. So let me see what someone missed. I might have to put the 6 on just to be a little bit more thorough. but I'm going to mark this on Google Maps because this isn't registered on the maps. I put the 6 on and it's starting to sniff stuff out. Found a piece of steel there. Over in the corner I found a piece that would have belonged to a scissor cutter. I forgot what those things were called. It looked like a beard trimmer with a motor in the front of it, and you would cut the brush. Found that. I put it up on top of here. But now I find something I always find at 1800 homes, and no home would be complete without an axe head. I won't bring that with me, but you can tell it was broken. The stick used to go through here. It was probably a double-sided axe blade. But there we go, an old axe blade. Been down there for a bit. And I've already did this section here with the 11, and I couldn't get this. I've just got to rework the property and see what else has been masked by heavy iron. Hopefully squeak out maybe a nice old toy or something like that. That'd be cool. There we go, an axe head. This one's off the Richter scale. Yeah, 35, almost to a 40. Got something here. Ooh, we got another dandy button. Might have another dandy. I don't see a spot for a shank, but it's that dandy size and it's thin too. I see stars going around it. Let me clean it. Nothing on that side. I have to go to the creek and fill up. Get kind of low. This thing's annoying me. Hold on, let me turn this off. You see the water setting, and there's something round going all the way around this. It's really slick. And there's nothing in the middle. Well, there is like a little dot there, but oh, she old and slick. I don't know. My eyes might be playing tricks on me. But I thought I seen stars going around it. It's definitely got an edge on this side going all the way around. You can see like right here, kind of like going around. I don't know if that's a coin or not. I don't know what this thing is. If it's a coin, we'll never know. I mean, I'll do a little more cleaning when I get home, but that sucker's slick. But there we go. That's something somebody missed. That went off nice. I found another house that was never on the map. Look at the size of this sucker. It's even shaped weird. Like, was that a cistern? I'm not sure, but this is one big house. Got a wash tub in there. I'm not sure what that square metal piece is. There is a tractor seat around here, a solid steel one. Thing of barbed wire. I'm metal detected up here. I didn't find nothing. More of a foundation over here. More if this was maybe an outhouse. Be interesting to dig that out, but that'd be a massive outhouse if it was one. Usually didn't build them that well. I still got the 6 on. Like I said, I did most of it up here, and I just wanted to show you this house because it's kind of neat. But I come back here working with the 6 and hoping to maybe the other guys didn't metal detect this. I do see a pan over there that's, I don't know if that was dug up and just shot there, but it's an old metal pan. I come over here, I get a 1617, and I found one of my favorites. Old pocket knife. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It really aged pretty well. It would have been a wood handle one. All the wood rotted off. All that's left is the brass. So sometimes you find these in bone, and the bone won't rot away. Not in 200 years at least. But this would have been a wood handle, old pocket knife. Pretty cool. Yeah, you don't see this too often. An old rim off of a wagon. It would have went to an old stagecoach or some kind of wagon of some sort. Basically, they're equivalent to a tire. There's a lot more to do back here. I've only tickled it. I just dug this up. It was a crappy signal, so I knew it wasn't going to be anything crazy. Even though it's kind of a cool wall hanger, it's a little too heavy for me to carry back. I'm miles out, but I'll leave it there. Maybe someone else wants it. It's kind of a neat piece. Kind of almost looks like a sun or a squid in a circle. Be kind of interesting to know what the heck that went to. Well, I found the one that's on the map. This would be my first cellar hole that's actually on the map. The other two I don't know, and I couldn't find the beginning ones. But when I go back now, since I know where this is, I can go back through the map and find the exact locations. I come here and this place is full of iron everywhere, and that last metal detectorist that I've been following on the path has left stuff behind the show. But that's an interesting square nail. I want to keep that. It's a very long spike, and you can tell they let these places rot and basically disintegrate in the ground. You'll see floor joisting there. This is all the iron that the previous guy dug up, and this is just a small pile. That's kind of cool looking. Look like if that was a full piece, you could make a sword out of it. To think that he was here not long ago. There's a piece there laying. Now look at this. This still has the dirt. This would have been a side cutter, one of them scissor blades I was talking about earlier. But see all the dirt still here on the rock? So he must, oh look, a fresh plug right there. So I would have to say someone was here within the last 6 months. Fall time, or, boy, that looks real recent. There's some leaves on top of it. It's been windy. So someone could have been here just within the last few weeks. I don't know. But there is a lot of places here to search. So, this looks much more recent than, you can tell this right here has been laying here for a while. So someone, a metal detectorist a long time ago, dug that up, probably years ago. And this one here was moved recently. Same as that one. Which is cool to know that I'm not the only one out looking for old. I'm not the only crazy one. I see another piece of metal there that was dug up and left right there. I just noticed this. He left a message. I don't know if I'm looking at it right. I don't know if he was trying to spell something. Looks like a W. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. Let's go this way. Looks like MP maybe on this side. It's an H. Boy, I don't know. But he likes to dig his iron, that's for sure. That's a lot of iron dug right there. Which is cool because when he digs that iron up and I use that sniffer, sometimes I can pull out something nice like a sash buckle or shoot that pocket knife. Maybe I even get a pocket watch, that'd be nice. But there we go. Be interesting if someone watches this video and he did this and say, hey, that was me. I've got a solid 20 right here. Try another bullet. It said it was 3 bars down. It must be. I lost it. What's wrong with this pinpointer? Yeah, keep resetting it. There it is. Oh, these prickly bushes are horrible. Oh! We got something round. Oh, she's slick as snot. It's not a button. I think it's a coin. She's got a blue hue to her. And some rust on her, I think. I don't know. I mean, she is slick. It's silver. Definitely silver. And it's as thin as a razor blade. It looks to be Canadian or possibly a real. I'm thinking more of a real. When I clean it up, I'm pretty sure it'll have some more detail. It's got some staining on it. It'll look like rust or something. But I'm pretty sure that's a real. It's just real thin. And when you look at this side here, when you see that crest right there, that's a real. Some Canadian coins and European coins look like that too, but it's kind of fancy looking too on the outer edges here. There we go, a real. That's pretty cool. I haven't found one of them in a bit. I think it's last year, 25. So, all right. This side here, I don't think he did at all because I'll show you why. Oh man, these prickly bushes. Over here I pick up a plow blade, and he's pretty good at picking up all the steel, all the iron and everything like that. So I picked up that. I found something up over there. So I'm going to clean this area up here, see if I can find any more coins, but that's a good indication that this area here didn't work. This place is interesting. There's the cellar hole there. Just working this side here, found bits and pieces of some iron. I did the back area a little bit. I can't find anything else. But I come to this tree to clear my shoe out, and someone put a thumbtack in here. I'm telling you, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And the odds that someone would hunt this place is slim to none. But it's reflective. It's a reflective piece. And this is a metal thumbtack that would definitely rust. So I don't think it's been there very long. I'm over in this section, and I pick up this bullet. I've never seen a casing this freaking big. It says it's a 4570. I don't know, a 4570. That must have made some noise when that sucker went off. I mean, look at the size of that shell. I'm going to call it. I only found a few things, but the few things that I found were decent, and I'm just going to have to come back, hopefully hit some new places that the other guys haven't hit yet. So anyhow, tell me what you think the best item of the day is. There wasn't too many of them. And for you non-subscribers, please subscribe and click on all bell notifications so you never miss the latest and the greatest from the best of the best. And I'll catch you in the next. Peace.